2 wins for Wiley. Wiley woke up most days with a stomach ache. He went to lots of doctors and tried lots of different medicines. He gave up spicy food, and he gave up drinking milk. He even gave up candy, but nothing helped. "Good morning," said Wiley. He sat down and placed his baseball glove on the table. "Someone is feeling good this morning," commented his mom. "Wiley always feels good when it comes to baseball," teased his sister, Amelia. "He eats, sleeps, and breathes baseball." "Look who's talking, Miss Tutu, prima ballerina," Wiley said, laughing. When breakfast was over, Wiley's mom dropped him off at practice. "Wiley," Coach called, "why don't you help Tyler warm up his arm and take a few practice swings?" Wiley loved batting practice. He hit 2 ground balls off of Tyler and a line drive to the shortstop. "Are you okay?" asked Coach. "I get stomach aches all the time," groaned Wiley, "but this one is a doozy. Ow." "Are you nervous?" Jenny asked. "I get stomach aches when there's a big test." "I'm not nervous," said Wiley. "I just get these bad stomach aches, and nothing seems to help." Jenny frowned. "You're our best hitter, Wiley, and the playoffs are in a few weeks. You can't be sick." "I know a doctor who might be able to help," said Coach. "Her name is Dr. Kate. Dr. Kate is my aunt," Jenny exclaimed. "She's an acupuncturist." "An what?" asked Wiley. "An acupuncturist," explained Coach. "She'll treat your stomach ache with tiny needles and—" "She uses needles?" Wiley asked. "Are you afraid of needles?" Jenny asked. "Well, no, I'm not afraid of needles." "Talk about it with your mom," Coach suggested. "I think acupuncture can help." That night in bed, Wiley tossed and turned. All he could think about were needles. He thought about his dad and held his glove tightly. By the next morning, he decided what he needed to do. "Good morning, Wiley," said Dr. Kate. "Wow, that's a really nice baseball glove." "My dad gave it to me before he left for Army boot camp," Wiley replied. "We both love baseball." "Me too. I love going to games," added Dr. Kate. "Before we get started, I'd like you to read this article," said Dr. Kate. "I didn't know that baseball players get acupuncture treatments before their big games. It says here that acupuncture can help athletes manage pain from sports injuries." "That's right," agreed Dr. Kate. "There are channels that run along your body." She pointed to a chart on her wall. "Sometimes those channels get out of balance. Acupuncturists find out what's out of balance by looking at your tongue and feeling your pulse." "Can you stick out your tongue for me?" Dr. Kate asked. "Great. Now I'll feel your pulse with these 3 fingers. Then I'll know which channels to put needles along and get you feeling better. Wiley suddenly felt scared. I've changed my mind, he cried. I don't want any needles. Acupuncture isn't anything like getting a shot, explained Dr. Kate. The needles are very small. Let me show you. Wiley glanced at the needle. It's like a strand of hair, he said. How can these tiny needles help my stomach ache? When your stomach gets upset, it's because your stomach qi or energy is weak. We are going to put some needles in your belly and on your legs to help strengthen your stomach. Can I hold onto my baseball glove? Asked Wiley nervously. Sure, said Dr. Kate. Wiley held his breath and closed his eyes. It didn't hurt, remarked Wiley. I know, said Dr. Kate, but I bet it was also because of your baseball glove. Were you thinking about hitting a home run? Wiley grinned. I'll add a few more needles, said Dr. Kate, and then you can rest for a few minutes. How do you feel, Wiley? Asked Dr. Kate as she removed the needles. My stomach doesn't hurt so much, said Wiley. That's what I like to hear. You'll need a few more treatments, and each time you'll feel a little better, said Dr. Kate. I am also going to talk to your mom about some food changes that will help. Is it okay if I go to the game today? Asked Wiley. Absolutely. Hit a home run for me, added Dr. Kate. Are you feeling better, Wiley? Asked Jenna. I am, said Wiley, but I need a few more treatments over the next 2 weeks. Jenna smiled and said, High five. The morning of the playoff game, Wiley had an appointment with Dr. Kate. How are the stomach aches? She asked. I haven't had one all week, replied Wiley. I guess that's a home run, Dr. Kate. Yes, it is. You should be very proud of yourself, Wiley. You didn't let fear stop you from trying acupuncture, commented Dr. Kate. Now, I can't wait for the playoff game. Would you like to come, Dr. Kate? Wiley asked. You said you like baseball. I'd love to, she replied. It was the bottom of the 9th inning, and Wiley's team was losing. Just because we are down doesn't mean we can't win, said Coach. We can do this. We just need a home run. It was Wiley's turn at bat, and there were 2 players on base. Strike 1, strike 2. Wiley stepped away from the plate, took a deep breath, and took a few practice swings. He smiled when he saw his mom, sister, and Dr. Kate in the stands. His team began to cheer. Hit it! Rip it! Knock it around! Knock that ball right out of town! Wiley hit that very next pitch right over the head of the second baseman. The ball rolled into the outfield, and the winning runs were scored! Congratulations, Wiley, exclaimed Dr. Kate. That was a great hit. Thanks. I was thinking about what you said about balance, and I just connected with the ball. Dr. Kate laughed. Know what else? Wiley asked. I really had 2 wins. 2 wins, repeated Dr. Kate. We won the playoff game, and I feel better because I tried acupuncture, bragged Wiley. Major League Baseball, here I come! Five fun facts about acupuncture. Number 1. There are over 300 acupuncture points on the body. The points are located from head to toe and are connected by the acupuncture meridian system. Every point has its own special function and may work on both a physical and mental emotional level. Number 2. Acupuncturists look at your tongue and take your pulses. These are diagnostic tools that are used to gain information about your health and plan a course of treatment. Number 3. You don't have to have anything wrong to get an acupuncture treatment. One of acupuncture's strengths is its ability to prevent things from going wrong. As a preventive medicine, acupuncture boosts the immune system, promotes healthy circulation, aids in organ and cell detoxification, decreases inflammation, and helps your body respond to stress in a healthy way. Number 4. Today's acupuncture needles are as thin as a strand of hair and don't hurt. They are single-use, sterile, and made of stainless steel. Thousands of years ago, this was a different story. The original acupuncture needles were made of sharpened stones, bamboo, or bone. Number 5. Licensed acupuncturists undergo extensive training. They attend a rigorous 3-year to 4-year graduate program and complete over 2,000 clinical internship and continuing education hours. Training includes a strong foundation in Western medicine, ethics, and safety. Comparison of traditional versus Chinese medicine. Traditional medicine, Chinese medicine. Uses stethoscope for monitoring. Uses pulse for monitoring. Tests help with diagnosis. Looks at tongue for help with diagnosis. Western pharmaceuticals, herbal medicine. Treats symptoms, treats the root cause. Use shots for some illnesses, acupuncture needles. No or little discussion about dietary changes that can help. Discusses dietary changes and how they can help the body heal. Yoga and meditation are used. Takes into account mind, body, and spirit. Dear parents, I know many parents are hesitant to try acupuncture with their children. You'll be happy to know that children like acupuncture more than you think. Acupuncture for children consists of massage, fun tools, herbal medicine, and cupping. If the child is open and up to it, some in and out needling can be used. Acupuncture is a great way to help your children feel better naturally without putting pharmaceuticals into their young bodies. First and foremost, children should always see their medical doctor for any issues before seeking acupuncture. More often than not, most children do not need medications. Many issues can be solved with acupuncture, such as anxiety, digestive issues, pain, skin conditions, headaches, and yes, frequent stomach aches, and so much more. Depending on the age, children are encouraged to bring their favorite toy or stuffed animal to receive acupuncture. Children love seeing something they care about get acupuncture first. If needling is used, it gives the child the opportunity to see the needles and become comfortable. Children usually respond very quickly to acupuncture and often return for treatments to prevent getting sick. Did you know that cupping can help reduce your child's chance of getting a cold? As with any doctor, it is important that you look for a licensed acupuncturist and ask if you can schedule some time for a consultation. Acupuncturists are happy to answer any questions and address any fears you or your child might have.